Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Sorry, I'm freezing. I'm doing it in my sweatshirt. I hope that you are all doing well. So we are back. We are doing our another card using a set from the holiday break craft along that I've got coming up. We're kind of into the last couple days to register because I'm mailing out my kits tomorrow, and I did buy enough for some extra kits, so I'm still good. But yes, the link to register. There it is, if you are joining me now. Okay. So we're using two sets in the holiday craft along. One is the friendly foliage, and the other one is the pop-up petals. Oh, got one of my dies in the back. Um, they're both incredible. We've had so much fun. I don't know. Hi, Michelle. I don't know if you all know this, but this is a fun fold craft along. So all of the cards are cute, fun folds. Just something a little bit different, shaking it up a little bit. So we're going to use this one tonight, but I'm not doing a fun. Well, maybe I'll do a fun fold. Do a little bit of a fun fold. We'll play with the inner parts. Kind of cute. Um, I don't even know what I was thinking. I had a plan 2 minutes ago, and then I feel like all of a sudden my brain just lost it. So I was going to do a crumb cake. I was going to do a card front. I was going to do a square. I kind of had a vision. But Whiskey is barking upstairs. That means he is mad. He doesn't like that Cooper gets his supper earlier than him. It really bothers him. Coop has a 6:30 supper. Whiskey has a 7:30 supper. But it's because Whiskey is still at the age where Whiskey is having lunch. And Coop doesn't get lunch. So he can't disperse his meals quite that far. It's not fair. So that's what's going on there. Okay, so I'm going to close up my card front and I'm going to stamp directly on my card front with my linen stamp. Why? Because I love my linen stamp. It brings me joy. If you don't have this one yet, guys, you need to get it. Okay, I'm going to my Stampsaurus because it makes my life easy. Hi, Quiche, with this one. I probably have a groggy voice. I'm sorry if I have a groggy voice. I've hit this stage in the school year pre-Christmas. Anyone who's a teacher on here or is married to a teacher or who was a teacher will get, I walk in the door from school right now and I fall asleep. I'm like out cold on the couch, good solid hour. People are like, why? How's this worse than any other time of year? Um, let me tell you how. Because they're wired. And so it's like it's a constant peel kids off the ceiling at this stage in the game. They're fun as hell, but you're fried by the end of the day. So, yes, I am in sleepy mode. Okay, so I'm going to go. You ordered the linen. Good. Yes, it does bring joy. I'm going to put this one a little bit above. So I'm just going to I kind of cheat. I use a little bit of the old dotto that we used to carry and move this away from the edges. Yeah, I feel like this is one you kind of just want in your stash. It is great. It reminds me that once again, I forgot to order it. Jen, just go, okay, do what I do. I put things either on my favorites list or I put them in my cart. And then that's what I just go do. Actually, right now that we've said that, see, you just triggered me. I know after I was putting my kits together that I needed to order more petal pink cardstock. So let's go ahead and add that to cart. And I know that I needed more Secret C cardstock. So let's go ahead and add that to cart. And now I don't have to worry. So Jen, thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to keep inking. Okay, so I am crumb cake inking. So I'm doing tone on tone. It is beautiful. Oh no, I didn't even remotely get it near where I wanted it. Poopy bum. That could just become the back. Do you ever do this? Is this so bad? Okay, I'll show you. I'm going to finish it. And then I need to remove. Okay, so I didn't, I stamped it great, but it's not where I want it, which is kind of funny. So I'm going to remove it. Okay, so what I have to do here is I got to kind of look because that was really dumb. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to rub off the adhesive. So the back of my card is also going to have linen on it now. Nobody knows. You said last. I know. Okay. Let's take this. We're going to bring it down. Bring it down. There we go. I should be in a better position now. Okay, that's pretty. Hi, Christine in Winnipeg. How's Winter Pig doing? Is it cold? Are you snowing? We are literally floating away. It's so gross out here. Okay, there. Okay, now let's try this. Doot, 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 doot. Make that noise, it'll help. I don't have any arm strength tonight, so I'm not even gonna pretend to press on it with my hands because it won't work. And I know it won't work. Okay, not bad. A little bit right down there. There. Oh, I can see a spot right there. I can try that one with my hand. Yep, I got it. Okay, I can see a spot there. Try that one with my hand. Looking good. Okay, we did it. Your lovely sweet came today. Good. Okay, now before I do this, just a second, focus. Because last time I lost this stamp, just so you know. And then I clued in. I'm like, I can't have lost the stamp. It's a large stamp. It's likely still in my stamparatus. Guess where it was? In my stamparatus. So now it's cleaned, which means I will remove it the moment we are done. I get a little bit lazy. Okay, I'm going to leave this. I am going to grab a blending brush. Bloop, bloop. I'm going to ink it up with some crumb cake ink. There we go. And I'm going to add this to my outer edges. I just like, I don't know, I feel like it kind of finishes it. It's not so naked looking. Okay. Do you want to hear a funny story about school today? So we had today what is called a jingle shop at school. And each class has an assigned time and they go to the jingle shop. Now you're probably going, what is the jingle shop? So for the past 2 weeks, families have been bringing in gently used items that they no longer want. Okay. And the PAC or the parent committee, they create a store, I kid you not, in our gym. It becomes a big store. And the kids get to go in and they get to go shopping. So class by class, they go in today and they replenish the store. Like at recess, they'll restock it. And at lunch, they restock it. And then they restock it again before the end of the day. And the kids all have these little tickets that they get and they can purchase 5 items using their ticket. And they kind of have little grocery, or not grocery, but they have like little planning lists where they can like write down who they're shopping for before they come. And the intermediate kids take the little primary kids in and they help them do their shopping. And then there's parents set up that do all the wrapping at the back. It's kind of cute. So then the kids go home with all their little wrapped gifts. Now, apparently, one little guy came by with his mom this morning before it started and all of a sudden saw a toy that his mother had like pushed out of the house and donated to the jingle shop. And he lost the plot. Not good, mom. In trouble, mom. Anyway, so we get some pretty cute and hilarious things that do happen. But yes, they were quite adorable. Okay, so I'm going to put a square. I'm thinking down here. I know. Can you like you could all of us, like every mom is like, dang, I thought I got that thing out of the house. And no, she didn't. Um, and then you do laugh at some of the stuff that kids buy for their parents, because mom absolutely wants a Star Wars character set. No. Feel like that was you, the child, that wanted the Star Wars character set. Those crack me up. I had one of my grade sevens was so excited because he found this martini set to make martinis. And he was like, my parents will love this. I think he thought, and I had to explain to him, like, honey, that's not the I know mom forgot to ask. That's not the alcohol. Like that's like a flavoring to make different flavor. And he was so disappointed. I'm like, yeah, we're not selling alcohol to 12-year-olds at a jingle shop. It was kind of cute that he was pretty convinced that that's what he was about to buy. So I do get a kick out of it every year. It is quite funny. Okay, let's come in here. I think the flowers I'm going to do because I'm seeing the yellows and browns. Had this, she was so excited telling us she picked a gift for great grandma. A book perfect for old people. Yes. I heard one of our kids say today, one of the little kids said, I got a really old book for my really old grandma. I've seen grandma. She's not old. I did have a good laugh. Hi, Cher. How you doing? Is the wind kicking up there? Okay, so, ooh, that didn't sound good. Like a dog may have just wiped out. Um, Pecan pie. We're gonna pecan pie it. Okay. I'm not doing it on there. I'm doing it on here. Ooh, so beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna put pecan pie in the innards, and then we'll do this, this. Ta-da! Yes, so they did. They had a great time shopping. Pretty mild today? Good. Okay, pecan pie. Okay, now just figure out your orientation before you stamp. Oh, it's good. So this one actually is quite easy because it's got one very egg-shaped one, and you can see very quickly which flower it goes into. Okay. Now, if you're like me and you sometimes miss and you don't get it, oh, she got you a stuffed dog. Yeah. I will just take a blend. And if I don't like line it up absolutely perfect, which actually pretty, there's just two little tiny white lines there that I wanted to add to, then I'll just go use my blend and finish coloring those in. Okay. Next. Squeaky, squeak, 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 squeak. Do. Put you back on that. Take you. Okay, so now we're gonna crushed curry it. Gotta love a good crushed curry. Okay, I feel like I should actually maybe check this first. Is this the color I want? Yes, it's absolutely the color I want. Okay, do we have, no, we have to color our leaves. Okay, so now I am gonna figure this one out before okay, it's there. Go ahead and stamp this. Oh, good God, you guys, old eyes at the end of the day. Who am I kidding? And, oh, there. It's actually not that bad. Dang, that was good. Hi, Laurel. Okay, so if you missed this, what I am using right now, this is our pop-up petal stamp set. It is one of the sets that we will be using in our craft along. The friendly, oh, so this is our holiday break craft along. They are not holiday cards. All the cards are fun fold cards that we are doing. There's some really kind of neat, really different ones. Then there's kind of some that you're like, oh yeah, oldie but a goodie. There we go. That we don't, sometimes we lose them from our kind of, hi, Terry. So if you have not yet registered for the holiday break craft along, there you go. As I said, today and tomorrow are your last 2 days because I do have to mail them out. I do have all my stuff here ready to go. I did order enough for a couple extras so that I wasn't going to be delayed. So I'll put that in there. Okay. Now, oh, that is beautiful. Let's get a die and let's die cut that first. And then we can kind of make some decisions. Okay, so give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so I literally walked in the door from school, lied down on the couch. The hockey game came on relatively early, like it was I think a 4 o'clock game or whatever. And I was like, this is great. I'll lie here, I'll watch the hockey game. Sean said I was out cold snoring before the puck dropped. There. Ooh, so pretty. Just a sec. Love it. Hi, Florence. Florence, I saw your message right before I came on. You were worried about me. Why are you worried about me? What am I staying safe from? I mean, other than myself, because hey, sometimes that can be problematic. Are you worried about the rains? Okay, so we want 2.5-inch square. Give me a sec. You widen up? Oh, yeah, you are. Okay. 2.5-inch square. Get rid of the debris. Okay. Oh, I have brown ink on my thumb. Just be careful. That's pretty. There we go. Okay. Gonna bring it up a little bit because I'm thinking I might put my sentiment down here, right on the front. That is so pretty. Seems like every second day I'm getting a parcel from you. Okay, now what's that? Oh, that's gonna be, is that one a sunflower? Can I do that on there? I feel like I can. That's what I'm gonna put inside, I think. Okay. Ocus Faye, what color are we doing our? I feel like it has to be one of these. Yes, it's going to be. Now I could do this one without stamping it. I could just die cut one, but I don't want it. I want it to have some color. I kind of like the color. What color are we thinking for there? So let's go look at our wheel. We've got crushed curry. Fresh curry. What's it telling me would look good? We could do a fresh freesia pot. Okay, let me just look. I feel like fresh freesia might be a bit bold for me, but that's okay. Sometimes I just like to look. Oh, it is kind of pretty. Okay, fresh freesia. We could do Coastal Cabana. Okay, let's try a little bit of that too, and we'll see which one we like better. Oh, I think I like Coastal Cabana. Is that okay with you guys? Anyone object? Okay, so I'm gonna stamp it in Coastal Cabana on basic white. You haven't bought it yet? Oh, Heather, add it to your list. Yeah. Ink, 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 ink. There we go. Then we're gonna come in here. We are gonna stamp you. Okay, so I've got a bit of goober in there, so let me just see. Is it me? Oh, that was way better. I had some dust stuck on there. So we just did some dust removal. Now let's go die cut this. There. Ding, ding. Give me 1 second. So I have to line up. I can't talk, breathe, think, and line up at the same time. Out of my possibilities. Okay. Ooh, it's gorgeous. Love it. You like Coastal Cabana? Okay, good. 'Cause that's what we went with. So you're kind of hooped if you didn't. Okay, I love that. Well, you know what? We're kind of on this clean and simple card thing. We did it last night, so what's not to make it clean and simple tonight? Okay, what have we got? Thanks for being there. You make life better just by being in it. I feel like we can stamp this in early espresso directly on our card front. Oh God, watch me ruin it. Okay. I do really like how that Coastal Cabana looks. I think it kind of pops on there. Okay, let's take this off. Let's put this down here. I think it still has that bit of dotto on there. Looks awesome so far. Good. Are we okay if I do that though, with just keeping it simple and keeping it clean? So this is going to come, let's say, relatively up here. We're really not worried about, yeah, that looks good. I like it. There. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, it even looks straight. Woo! We're on fire tonight, Pete's. Okay. Let's come in. Now you need some brushed brass butterflies. Oh, you know what? Okay, Renee, I think I would even use them on this. I think I could. Do you remember that when all I brought home from the lake that time was my brushed brass butterflies? Like we had to use them. I didn't even have a choice. It was either that or rhinestones was all I seemed to own at that point. Love. Dimensionals. Oh, shoot. I told my husband I'd be ready for supper at 7. I'm not ready for supper. What's he saying? Is he texting? Nope, that wasn't him. Perfect. And that wasn't him. I totally was just checking if he was like Jen's like, bah! Jen's revenge, me getting stuck using brushed brass butterflies for a week. Okay, I'm not going to get a chance. You did just text now to do an inside for this card, but today we'll leave it as a beautiful, simple outside. I do use the inside dies in my fun fold card. Okay, there. Let's just assess. Okay, this. Is that too? It could be too high. Just a second. Yeah, bit too high. Peel banana. Peel banana. just because I don't want the stems to get wider than the opening of the oh, so beautiful. Okay, but it needs to be lower. Isn't that funny for me? I need it down more. It's not in, I looked at the screen where you guys are. I'm like, nope, wrong spot. Okay, let's take you down further. There, that's right. Okay, should we get it a brushed brass butterfly? I will look for them. Ooh, but what color are you? Your early espresso. Let's take this is sitting loose in the drawer. Just a random piece of twine, people. Okay, it's gonna get used. I think it was from the other night when I was gonna do double and then I opted for a single. Yep, that's gonna go on to my thing. Okay. My child just texted me complaining. Not sure what that one's about, but that's okay. He's not home. He's away. He's working. Won't give him too much grief. Okay, not brushed brass. Not brushed brass. Jen, did I lose them? I didn't even see them here. What were they in? Oh, brush. No. I don't see my brushed brass butterflies. Maybe I finished them. Is that possible? I don't know. Okay, but now I need something that's going to work for this card. Poopy bums. What's going to work? They weren't an online exclusive. Were they? Hang on. I'm just shooting stuff everywhere. No, no. Okay, what else have we got? I don't see, it's funny, I thought I saw my brushed brass butterflies the other day, but I'm really not seeing them currently. Flower and accents, no. Brushed metallic. Oh, there. I've got them under. They're in the wrong bag. It's all good. There are butterflies in this set, but I am out of time, Jen, because hubby has done the dinner is served call. So I don't I try and be very respectful. I'm not the one who does the cooking. And so when he calls, I don't like to continue and make anyone wait. Maybe we'll put you onto a flower. There we go. There. We could have done ladybugs. Ladybugs would be cute. I think my ladybugs are a bit big for this though, so I do feel that Jen's brushed brass butterflies are quite adorable for this. There we go. Look at that. How cute is that? Okay, so nice and simple. Using our beautiful linen background stamp, and then we've got our gorgeous. These are so pretty, and I will admit it, the brushed brass butterflies look quite beautiful on there. And you can see it all. Yay! Clean, simple card using some gorgeous stuff. Okay, as I said, I won't see you tomorrow night. Sean is working a 24-hour shift, but I will see you Thursday. It will be later because I have my staff party after work. Okay, have an amazing evening, you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.